I had reached saturation point and I felt like an MBA would help me break through that glass ceiling.
What limits most people in their career is what they believe is possible for themselves. But if you want to be a top person in a top organisation, then you've got to do a top MBA.
Our MBA at Queen's is somewhat different, and we like to think that it's quite exciting and challenging. Rather than focusing on individual subject specialisms, the programme focuses on developing mindsets. After all, real life is not about solving problems in silos.
The MBA teaches you to look at yourself. You get to see how the world of business evolves, maybe at higher levels in which you have been aspiring to now.
When we were designing this, we went out and spoke to industry leaders, and we said, what is important for you in an MBA student? First is a focus on business ethics and sustainability, and that underpins the entire programme. There's also a focus on international business, so many of our students come from various parts of the world. But also you're going to develop skills that are needed in today's business world, and so our leadership programme focuses on those.
Within Ireland itself, there was a number of very strong courses. When I sat down and weighed it all up, I felt that Queen's was actually the strongest programme.
When you come to do an MBA, you'll have a personalised leadership programme that will be designed for you by our colleagues here in the William J. Clinton Leadership Institute, coming out of what we were hearing about things that were missing in some of the MBA graduates, the things like negotiation skills, communication skills, the ability to effectively embed ethics and sustainability in business practice, and resilience skills. Now, many of the academic professors that students will be taught by are leading researchers in their field, and because of our small class sizes, this means that you'll have one-on-one interactions with these people.
We had a wide variety of different people from different backgrounds. We created a lot of debate, a lot of argument. It was about everyone giving their experience and their background.
The MBA year kicks off with a trip to the beautiful Causeway Coast. Your personalised leadership development programme begins. Then later on in the year, we have a 5-day visit to San Francisco. We will visit entrepreneurship style startups. We'll also visit large multinational organisations. These activities are tied into the assessment for your optional module.
In the Queen's MBA, there's a strong focus on international business. What that does is it really teaches you a new language, and that allows you to differentiate yourself from your peers, and also taught you to look at the world that you're operating in a different way.
Back at Riddle Hall then, we offer lots of informal opportunities for students to network through talks by the Chief Executives Club, the Institute of Directors. Students are also members of the MBA Association of Ireland. And I guess the MBA programme culminates in the consultancy project, where you'll be working with a client for 4 months over the summer. So it's a fantastic opportunity to build a relationship, but also to learn key skills in your area of choice.
We can go out and we can visit some company and we can listen to the managers and we can ask them questions.
Every other week we had somebody come in and speak to us from industry, and you realise these top executives from across Northern Ireland are down to earth and ordinary people. And that allowed you to see that this was attainable. With the right bit of coaching, the right bit of development, we could all get to a top executive position.
One of the aspects of this MBA is to promote innovative, creative, entrepreneurial mindset in our students. All students will take a core entrepreneurship module.
That really sort of focused our thinking on coming up with ideas and products that we could develop in terms of creating our own businesses, and I created Bellamoon. One of the funds I was able to apply for was the Santander Universities. Out of 2,000 entries, Bellamoon became the ultimate winner.
We offer a one-on-one career advice programme during your MBA year, but also coaching and strategic planning of one's career. We're fortunate because many of our MBA students have gone on to work in a variety of exciting and challenging roles across the world.
What you get at the end of it, the business network that you get, the friendships that you build, the knowledge that you gain is absolutely worth it.
I feel the MBA enabled me to go from a manager to a leader, and that has got me to the job that I've wanted to do for the last 17 years, which has been the Senior Managing Director of Primerica.
The building itself at Riddle Hall, you walk in the door and you feel like you're somewhere special. You get out of it what you put in. Your natural strengths will come out during the MBA. For me and my process, the MBA has been a life-changing experience.